it's Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today with a post review of Positivity Sip a Little from Fallon Gems. So I'm super excited to talk to you about this canvas. But before I get into it, I do want to mention that I am an affiliate with Fallon Gems, and I do have a discount code, so if you are interested in getting 40% off of your purchase at Fallon Gems, you can use my code ShineBrightDiamonds2023, and I will make sure to link that information below. Now, a little bit about this kit here. I believe I had done an unboxing or a Let's Explore video on this kit. I think it was maybe back in March or April of this year. And this is one of those kits that is part of their mental wellness line. And it was also, as of right now, the largest kit that I've completed from Fallon Gems. So up to this point, I've really only done 2 kits from them. One of them was their mini kit, and then this one here. So something cool about the Fallon Gems website is that when you go on to sort of take a look at their paintings, they have tons of different collections. But what I like about it is that you can actually decide on the size and the type of drills that you want. So for myself, this kit, I ended up getting it in a 30 by 30. So it is the smallest size available for their mental wellness line. And I also decided to choose round drills, simply because I don't have a whole lot of kits in my stash that are round. I have a lot of super large kits that are square, so I thought, you know what, let's get a smaller kit that's round to give myself a break. Now, this particular kit, it did come with 26 colors, okay? And it was a lot of fun for me to work on. I'm gonna be honest. This was sort of one of those kits that I used as sort of a little bit of a break from large confetti heavy square pieces. And as you can tell, like, this kit is a lot of color blocking, like the whole background I was able to do multi-placing. A lot of the main color for the writing was multi-placing, like all that white, and of course the purple in our little cup of boba here. So that was a nice little break for me to use. Now, in terms of for me kitting it up, I did have some issues with static. However, that was super easy to fix. It was just a matter of me using some static guard on a Q-tip and swishing it around in little baggies, but everything kitted up super easy besides the static. There was no trash drills, which is pretty cool, especially for a newer company. I did not worry about, any trash, any sort of drills that had holes or tabs in it. Now, I'm not 100% used to working on round kits anymore. I'm super used to working on the square drill canvases. So for me, working on a round kit, this one was a challenge. Even though there's not a lot of colors, there's a lot of color blocking. My biggest challenge, and I think you see it a lot in this area because I was trying to sort of get comfortable, maybe the whole top as I worked my way from left to right here, but really making sure that I was placing the drills where the guide circles are. So you can sort of see, like, up close, some of like the black lines. Now for myself, it doesn't bother me, simply because for me, diamond painting is a way to sort of escape. It's a way for me to relax. This painting I have currently up on sort of a wall space in my little crafting area because it's a great message. I really like it. So for me, it doesn't bother me seeing the guide circles. However, it was challenging because it made me want to make sure that I was really putting the drills on their spaces. But I mean, overall, if this is your first time diamond painting and you're not too sure about drill placement, the guide circles are super useful. For me, I'm going to be honest, I'm clumsy. I tend to spill drills. My drill lineup is not the greatest, but I'm not doing the craft to be, 100% perfect. So that was the only little thing, like up here, trying to get the hang of placing with the guide circles. However, by the time we get to the bottom, there really isn't too much issue, right? But then again, like, the whole background is very light, so you do notice it a little more compared to, the purple. You don't see it as much, right? Of course, if you, examine it with a microscope, you would see the guide circles because of my placement. But Other than that, no issues with it. Now, this canvas, it was super sticky, so I didn't have any issues with putting the physical drills down. One thing I did notice though, and this is something different, so every time when I do my diamond painting, I always leave the clear plastic on and I just sort of cut across, like the plastic off row by row, and then use release papers to cover each row and then sort of, you know, work row by row. With this painting, because it was smaller and I didn't have to worry about rolling it up, I did something very different. I actually took the entire plastic sheet off and covered the entire painting with release papers. So that was something new in terms of my diamond painting technique. I was a little scared because I didn't know if by me taking the plastic completely off and putting release papers on top, if the canvas would lose its stickiness. It did not. There was no issues. And it was actually really cool seeing sort of the painting come to life. Because I've noticed that with any diamond painting you work on, the image is always very sort of muted or pale, but then as you start adding these diamonds on it, you start seeing it come to life. And with this painting, it was really cool because I was sort of seeing it come to life section by section. So that was really awesome. I don't know if I would use that method on a larger painting, but on a smaller one, super easy. This one, I also put washi tape around. I never border my diamond paintings with washi tape. But this one I felt I should, simply because there was a little bit of glue overhang. And I tend to diamond paint with, you know, long sleeves, so I didn't want to get any fuzzies on it. Not a big deal. Added some washi tape, but I feel like it really sort of finished the diamond painting off nicely. So I think going forward with my diamond paintings, I definitely might end up incorporating a washi tape border going forward, because that's something I don't normally do. Now, about the physical drills. So this diamond painting, and I'm going to bring it up to our writing for positivity here. So I don't know if you can see, but especially, actually, yeah, you can. So where the T is, I'm going to try and, how do I show you this? Okay, I'm going to show you up from afar, then we'll bring it up close. But if you look around the letters, you're going to notice that there was a lot of sort of random colors placed. Right? Like you can tell that this was not 100% hand charted because there was a lot of unnecessary confetti. However, it came out really well. Like the shadow for the writing worked really well. However, for the bottom part here where it says sip a little, I actually ended up changing the rendering. Simply because this font here was supposed to be nice and bubbly and big like this one. But because I had chosen a smaller size, this was not super clear. So I ended up single placing the letters, and then anywhere where there was supposed to be a shadow or like these extra little grays and browns around the letters, I ended up filling it in with the background color. So that was my only change that I had made because I really wanted this to be crystal clear for me to look at. But I think if you're someone who maybe orders this in a much larger size, then it would come out absolutely beautifully, no issues. But for myself with the smaller painting, I just needed it to be clear. So I did change that up. Now this little section, I did leave it for last simply because I wasn't too sure if I would have enough drills to complete the painting with. Luckily, Fallon Gems sent tons of extra drills. So if you're someone like me who maybe spills the drills, or in this case decide to make a little bit of a change in the rendering, then you would have had no issues because I didn't have any issues doing that. I still have left over like this tan beige color, which is pretty awesome. So for me personally, maybe I'm a little slightly on the biased side, but I did enjoy working on this canvas. Like I said, it's a nice break. I find with the Fallon Gems canvases, at least the ones that I've worked on, they're great as little snack sizes. They work up really quickly. There is, still, like I want to be honest, but there is, that little bit of computer charting, but I mean, it doesn't take away from the physical craft. It doesn't take away from the painting. And I'm excited to work on more Fallon Gem diamond paintings in the future. I know that since I have placed my order, they have made some changes to the canvases. My understanding is that there are at the top now says their logo, like their name. And there have been like some new additions. I'll have a new unboxing video of some of the new stuff that they are rolling out, coming out in a little bit. But for now, I did want to share with you my post review of this kit. Like I said, it's super fun. It's super cute. I didn't have any issues with it. And I don't know, like, I just like the little snack size. I like the images. I like that this is also licensed artwork. So it's a nice change, simply because for me in Canada, whenever I'm buying diamond paintings, a lot of times, unless I'm buying something from Michael's, like the Michael's craft store, I do have to order it online. And some of the other companies, they don't give you an option for your size. Whereas with Fallon Gems, when I'm ordering, if I want to order it in the smaller size, then I know I'm still getting great quality and a great selection, and I know that it is coming in licensed. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video and this post review on this kit, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and I'd love to have you here with me on YouTube. Of course, if you do want to check out more of my diamond painting journey and just stay in the loop with more updates of what I'm working on, you can find me on Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. So till next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.